to be a new wood, you'd certainly want to protect as much of that as you can.
What you got over there, Ron? Got some salt?
Boy, this is some groceries, I'm telling you about.
That's good.
Thank you, sir. We tried.
Make my life worthwhile.
Deep fry this little bird today.
George, you got a nice big one. Where'd you catch that?
It's time for Down Home in the Tri-States with your host, Ron Jones. If it's farming, gardening, information, or just plain interesting, you can catch it all right here on Down Home in the Tri-States.
Glad to have you all with us on Down Home in the Tri-States. I'm Ron Jones, and we're on every Saturday right here on this station. And certainly we do appreciate you watching this program, folks, and doing business with our sponsors. That's what keeps us on the air. By all means, if you enjoy this program, do business with them. Tell them where you saw their advertisement on Down Home in the Tri-States. We certainly would appreciate that. Want to remind you about, y'all got this crud. Y'all had that stuff, but that's why I sound so deep. Well, I need to cut some records while I got a deep voice here. I'll do something, anyway. I want to remind you about the Chipola College firefighter 1 and 2 classes. They're going to be offering those for a few young guys out there that just getting started with your life and everything, and you want a good career in firefighting, making some money. That's what you need to do. So they got them starting in the first of the year, February, March, day classes and night classes, and that's for firefighter 1 and firefighter 2. They got orientations because it's going to be January the 20th for the night class. Let's see. Let me just go ahead and give you this number. Okay, y'all write this number down. It's 850-718-2483. 850-718-2483. That's Martin Fowler at Chipola College for the firefighter 1 and 2 classes coming up. So y'all want to get you a good career? Give old Mr. Fowler a call. Okay. All right. Oh, I got this. I got this in the mail. I've gotten some of them before. This old Steve Whittington. Y'all may have seen his signs. He's running for clerk of the court of Washington County. And of course, I live in Washington County, and I met Steve a couple times, I think. But I saw him in the parade, the Panhandle Watermelon, the parade they have in Chipley every year, and he come running over there and told him, gave me a card and everything, But I think Steve will make a fine clerk, folks, and because I know him, I know he's a good Christian man, and I like Steve, and I think I'm gonna vote for Steve. Vote for Steve if you want to. Oh, let's see, Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. They're gonna have their Pioneer Day. That's gonna be Saturday, October the 18th, from 9 till 3 p.m., 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and that's over at Bluntstown, Florida, at the Panhandle Pioneer Settlement. Neat place over there. Take your kids over there, but take them over there for that Pioneer Day, October the 18th, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and they have a good time with that. I want to remind you of one thing that we're going to have the rest of the folklore on today. We had that, and y'all see that sun on my face? Boy, it sure feels good. Yeah. Been so cool these mornings, but Jeremy Pate, he runs that place over there, and him and Uncle Kenny, that's his uncle, Uncle Kenny, they got a real nice operation over there. So we're gonna have the rest of that on. Y'all enjoy that. Paul Davidson called me and told me to tell y'all they got peanuts, good fresh green peanuts. They're gonna have them through November, okay? And I looked at some of them the other day when I was up there. I told them I got to get me another bag. Okay, I'm about to run out there in my bowl. And I'm about down to the last few bags in the freezer, so I'm going to have to go get me some more. But y'all check them out. Got a good price on them. Got a good peanuts. Local peanuts, and you probably won't find any better peanuts than you're going to get at Main Street Market. So y'all go out and tell Paul Davidson we was talking about him, and you want some of them peanuts I was talking about. Get you one of them big bag of peanuts, okay? You don't have to buy a bag. You can just buy a little bag or some scoops, But anyway, you want to get them from Main Street Market, because I know the peanuts. I know they're good. I like them. Okay, tell old Paul we was talking about him. All right, let's see. Surplus salvage. Folks, if you need some metal roofing, you ain't going to find no better price than you're going to get a surplus salvage. People from Georgia, Florida, Alabama, they're all coming and calling and going to surplus salvage because they know that the word's gotten around that they got the best price and the best product. Okay, cut it to fit. If you want 3 feet or 26 feet, they'll cut it whatever you want. Okay, y'all tell them we was talking about them now. I'm down home in the Tri-States, and they said they're getting a lot of response off of this program. We certainly do appreciate that. remember we've been telling you about this vote no on Amendment 1, folks. This is called, they call it a land grab thing, okay? Land grab. What it is it's the government wants more control over all the water that you own, that mud puddle in your driveway. They want more control over that mud puddle, okay? And they're slowly but surely getting hold of your property, okay? You can stop it. You can stop it by voting no on Amendment 1. Look on the screen. We've got the dates and times they're going to have this planning meeting, and this is in Florida, in North Florida now, in Florida down here. Y'all need to attend some of those meetings, okay? So you can see when they're going to be on here. Pick you a good time, a good one, and go to it. And then a little fine print on the thing they mailed out. You know, they said it's something to the effect you might want to document this on a video or audio or something. What they're trying to tell you, you better do it. I guess legally maybe they have to tell you that, okay? But you may want to take a camera, a voice recorder, or something to record this meeting, so you can come back later on and say, no, this is what you said right here, okay? This is what you said. You went and did this, but you told us you were going to do this, okay? You document it, okay? Document it. But go to one of these meetings. It's very important. It's called a land grab. The government wants more control over the water on this earth. That's all it is. They want more control. And when they get more control, you get less control, even on your property, okay? Y'all need to attend that. And by all means, vote no on Amendment 1. Vote no on Amendment 1. Just remember that, okay? And want to remind you about King's Outdoor. Go up there and see Perry or Paul about the pistol. We talked about that last week, about you women and all you men too out there. You know, it's getting so dangerous out there, you know. It's just a good thing, man, to carry a pistol now. I mean, I hate to say it's a good thing to carry a pistol, but it's a good thing to carry a pistol. Because the way this world's going right now, I heard a thing on the radio the other day. Y'all know Daryl Day? He's got a radio show down. He was telling a story about in Texas where this guy, they had a warrant to search his house, but it's one of those warrants where they can bust in, you know. He said they busted in this guy's house about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. No warning, just busted in there, 4 cops, busted in there. And the man grabbed his gun and started shooting. He didn't know who it was. He killed one of the cops and I think wounded 2 others. The guy, he's on trial. You know, they're charging him with capital murder, and 1 count of capital murder and 2 counts of attempted murder for shooting these policemen. But you didn't know what, you know. Get you a pistol, okay? Get your pistol, because you don't know what's going to. It could have been an intruder. You know, he didn't know. Darn, you wait. You know, you get woke up in the middle of the night, something like that. You know, it's happened to me before. You know, I don't blame the guy. You know, bam, 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 pop them. You know, pop them, because you know if they ain't supposed to be in your house anyway. Dennis Scott. Dennis was the winner of our Yugo Bridge and Pier chair, and I met old Dennis and gave him his chair and took a couple of pictures. But I told him, I said, you need to use this thing. We're going to give you a while to use it now, so we can come back and do some video and ask you how you like it, okay? So Dennis Scott from Sneeds. Congratulations, Dennis, and sure glad to have you watching this program and doing business with our sponsor. We're also going to have, hopefully we get some more bluegrass, Hayes bluegrass. We're going to have that on. And also Eric Toole was over in Mariana on the that pink, it's called Pink Cares. It's a pink fire truck. You've probably seen that thing around, but they had their first annual, like a banquet or something. But if you want to join this thing, we're going to have a little bit on that this morning and give you some numbers how you can join up with that. So Dale Morris with Easy Care Tree Removal called me the other day. He said, Ron, I want you to tell everybody we got a special during the month of October where we're going to grind the stumps for free with the tree removal. When you get trees removed, they'll grind the stumps free. Folks, that's going to save you some money. If you got trees out there you've been thinking about cutting down and everything, you just put it off, you need to go ahead and do it, because during the month of October they're going to grind them stumps down below the surface, and the trees won't come back up, okay? So y'all give them a call. You'll see the commercial on the show. Y'all give them a call and tell them you want to get them trees removed because you want that free stump grinding service. That'll save you some money. So, good folks, Dial and them over there. I tell you what, they do a good job, and these guys are professional, and they care about what they do. That's why they call it Easy Care. They're easy, they're nice, and they do very particular, okay, very particular. They clean your place up, remove everything when they get through, all the brush and stuff. They take it and haul it off, okay, and make a beautiful place. You ask go Pee-wee up there in Chipley. He lives on 77. Y'all might have seen the trucks up there a few weeks ago. Y'all come down that way on 77. But They do a good job. Absolutely do a good job. Y'all give them a call. Easy Care, tree removal. Okay, I believe that's it, folks. Y'all stay, watch us, and we'll be right back in just a minute with Down Home in the Tri-States.
My name is Karen Schoen, and I am running for state representative in District 5, which is Jackson, Washington, Holmes, Walton, and North Bay County. I'm running for office because I was a teacher and a business owner, and I recognize the two most important things that are destroying our state: lack of education and over-regulation in our business community. This is what the people have been telling me as I've been traveling around the district. I intend to bring your voice to Tallahassee. It is my candidacy that will bring the people back to Tallahassee.
Why do more fishermen launch rhino boats?
I've been a fisherman most of my life, and there's one thing that I know. You ain't got very much of a boat if you don't have a rhino. No wood to rot, it'll never rust. It's a boat you can always trust. Now you know what I know. Make your boat a rhino.
More fishermen catch more fish in the comfort of a rhino boat. If you need metal roofing cut to fit but don't have time to wait 4 or 5 days or a week, you need to come to Surplus and Salvage of Chipley. It's as simple as bringing your truck or trailer to Surplus and Salvage of Chipley. Just tell them how much and how long, and they'll make it happen. Metal roofing is made on the spot, on the site. They can even make ridge cap, drip edge, flashing. Whatever you need, they'll make it. Get the lowest prices. Galvalume $1.30 a foot. Hidden colors available at a low $1.89 a foot. Folks, you won't find this low price anywhere in the Panhandle on metal roofing. Are you worried about your motorhomes and tractors and equipment and campers sitting out in the rain, hot sun, and freezing cold just running? Need some cover? Surplus and Salvage has pole barn kits for anybody's budget. Surplus and Salvage of Chipley has the lowest prices on pole barn kits in the Panhandle. In-stock kits from 24 by 24 to 32 by 60. Or just tell them what size you want and they'll make it happen. Most popular 24 by 36 is a low $19.99. And that covers a lot of equipment, folks. You need it? They got it at Surplus and Salvage of Chipley. Highway 90 west of Highway 77, 850-638-7353. Surplus and Salvage of Chipley.
My name's Philip Meadows. I'm the president of our local chapter called Pink Cares. Myself and my wife are co-founders, and what we do is we help families with cancer of any kind. Even though our truck is pink and we wear a lot of pink, we are not just breast cancer. We are any kind of cancer for any age person from 4 to 84. We've helped them in them age groups already. We helped a total of 40 people since we started this in January 2nd of 2013. We do events all during the year. During the month of October, we are really busy. We do all sorts of fundraisers, and we sell our t-shirts all the time. You can contact me at 850-573-0228, or you can contact my wife at 850-573-0229. If anybody has any questions or would like to get involved with us, we usually have an open meeting once a month. And all you'd have to do is go to our Facebook page. It's Pink Cares on Facebook, and it'll come up with Jackson County stuff, or you can look us up on the web at pinkcares.org. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. 100% of donated money goes to help families with any kind of cancer here in this local area. Contact me at 850-573-0228 or my wife at 850-573-0229.
There's not a friendlier place than this. If you want to go and you want to hang out with friends, this is the place to do it. People mingling, having a wonderful time. Here's to my daddy.
That's the mango, isn't it?
That's the mango. They have mango.
Everybody behaves, we're okay. That's all I require. If you misbehave, I will tell you, you must behave.
Don't
worry, I got a son that's ex-Marine, so he's right across the yard. Well, we try to treat folks here like we'd love to be treated, and we found out that's the best to advertise. If you treat someone kind, they will tell a friend, and if you really do a good job, you'll see them back in a week or two, and they'll bring a friend with them, and they'll bring another friend the next week. We treat them all nice. The people here, they know us. And I tell them, I said, if you come once, you're a visitor. Twice, you're a repeat customer. Third time, borderline family.
And what that'll do is it creates a natural conversion of starch into sugar. You know, it's like cooking corn, it'll become sweet as you cook it. But we'll actually, we mix the grain with hot water and convert that into sugar. We'll run the sugar off of here into the kettle. The mash tun has a screen in the bottom that holds the grain back. And as it's draining off of there, we'll sprinkle hot water on the top. And that rinses the sugar out of the malt as it goes down. Now, once we get all the sugar into the kettle over here, we're going to bring it up to a boil for about 1 hour. At that point, we'll be adding hops for bitterness, for aroma, and for flavor. And as that gets near the end of the boil, we'll actually take and use a pump. We'll pump from the bottom, and we go right back into the front of it, and it makes it spin. This is called a whirlpool. And the whirlpool will pull all the hops that we threw in there, and it'll draw it all into a perfectly shaped cone at the bottom of that tank. We'll let it sit. We use 1,000-year-old German techniques of brewing today, and one of those things is called the whirlpool, just letting it naturally draw together and settle in the center. We don't have to use the big paddle anymore.
My name's Jessica, and I'm from Dothan.
My name's Jacob, I'm from Cottonwood.
Are y'all go ahead and invite everyone to come out to see y'all?
Anybody who wants to come see us here at Folklore, you're welcome to come out on Fridays and Saturdays from 3 to 12.
And I can tell you folks, so far it's a blast to be here.
That's like the big production. This is where we do all the smaller experimental 100 to 220 gallon batches. So if we experiment, we usually experiment at least 100 gallons at a time. You know, we got to have enough for me to drink. All right, so this is what we call a swickle. The swickle is a tap on the side of a tank. When you pull a beer off of the swickle, that's a chance to try the beer before it's really ready to be served. But it's a real educational process. Periodically, we'll go out, we'll pull samples. I'll just go around, we'll pour it for people, let them try it at the various stages of maturity. This beer really is about ready. But this is an experimental beer we're calling Wiregrass Wheat Harvest. And it's where we added, one batch had mango in it over here. And this batch had pink guava. And I think the pink guava is exceptional. It's got that strange grapefruity weird bitterness to it. And if you've never tasted guava before, you're going to understand exactly what it is as soon as you take a sip of this. So let's pull a little sample here. Oh yeah. And if you get it just right in the light, it's got a little pink tint to the head.
Delicious.
Isn't it? It's strange, you know?
It does have that grapefruit taste.
Let's get one for the other area. Oh, I have another good little story for you here. This tank was rescued from Anheuser-Busch at Busch Gardens in Tampa, Florida. A friend of mine picked this tank up in an auction. We took this tank, completely refurbished it, put new fittings on it, new gasket, and we turned it, instead of just being a serving tank, we'll use it to ferment sometimes, we'll use it to condition and carbonate beers. So this is an interesting little thing. And it's kind of ironic too that we have a Budweiser tank, and we actually did sign with Adams Beverages, which is our local Budweiser distributor. So this is the tank here, little sight glass to show you the inside of the tank. And then the old school stainless steel door on the front. They don't make them like that anymore. But I'll tell you, it works great.
37 degrees. You cold? I'm fixing to leave right now.
This is an experimental batch that we did, which is called the Alabama 13 Ghost Series. Halloween's going to be our 1-year anniversary. So we brewed a special batch of beer that's
go with that.
This one's for me. I'll share the rest of these to everybody else.
And the alcohol content's on it, what, 5, 6%, 7?
Between 5 to 9. 9's kind of high.
Right.
But this one will run 11 to 12.
11 to 12.
Well, we're going to serve little glasses.
Very little glass.
Yes, sir. This right here would be just about right.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
The only name you need to know when whitetail comes to mind, Bontrager. If you have a passion for big trophy racks and monster bucks, take a shot at Bontrager Whitetails.
We're all about big whitetail deer. Big body, big antler. You don't see something that you like to shoot, and you don't have to pay for the hunt.
Deluxe accommodations, meals included and cooked right in the lodge. All you have to do is have a good time and harvest a big deer. You won't find quality bucks like these anywhere in North Florida, except Bontrager. Call Daniel Bontrager at 850-526-8280 or visit online at www.bontragerwhitetails.com to book your stay. Conveniently located just off I-10 on Highway 71 South in Marianna, Florida. Special occasion bookings also available. Bontrager Whitetails. Get yours soon. From turkey hunting to deer hunting and everything in between, your best shot is King's.
King's Outdoors can take care of your hunting, fishing, and shooting needs year-round. We have an extensive selection of ammunition, including Remington, Federal, Winchester, and Hornady.
Ladies, if you need a firearm and have no idea where to start, Perry and his friendly, helpful staff will make you feel right at home.
Here at King's Outdoors, we have all major brands of handguns, shotguns, rifles, scopes, and accessories, including Browning, Beretta, Savage, Remington, and Marlin.
From deer rifles, shotguns, and handguns to fishing supplies for all fishermen and lady anglers, King's Outdoors stocks the best. Need prescriptions?
At King's, we've been meeting your prescription needs since 1977.
If you're headed to the beach, put King's on your stop and stock up before you get there. They're located right on Main Street. That's Highway 77 in Chipley, Florida, in front of the hospital. Just look for the big red canopy.
Here at King's, we'll work hard to earn your business and keep your business. Y'all come see us.
King's Discount Drugs and King's Outdoor.
Paul Davidson has now got his peanuts, folks, and these are grown and packaged by the in the Panhandle. Okay. They don't come from China or Mexico, anywhere like that. These are grown and packaged right here in the Panhandle of Florida, and you know what you're getting. So when you know you can get it locally, and you know it's quality, you know where it came from, Main Street Market, you know. I love boiled peanuts. You vendors out there, go to Main Street and get the peanuts. You're going to get the best peanuts. When you serve a good peanut, your customers are going to come back. I guarantee you that, okay? You serve them something that ain't no good, you know, they won't stop there again. You give them a good peanut, and they're going to say, they'll go out of the way to go get you some good peanuts. So, Main Street Markets, Paul, we certainly do appreciate that. Tell old Paul you saw us on this program and saw his ad. We certainly do appreciate that.
Lord knows I'm guilty of living my life like there's always tomorrow for making things right, but our days are numbered like the hairs on our head. No man knows the hour he'll shake hands with death. You don't have to go home and live up in glory, but you can stay forever down here. For all in this world that's uncertain, one thing is clear: you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. There's a master timekeeper who died on the cross, and it breaks his heart knowing hell's gate is his loss. But if your name is written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you'll know where you're going should he call you tonight.